Hi, I'm Bill Grindell, CEO of the Real Estate Plus Group, and I'm here with my good friend Dan the Man from Plus Loans. Hello, Dan.
Hi, Bill.
I just wanted to have a chat to you today. I've been thinking about it a lot and talking to a lot of our current landlords and people I know about investing in real estate. And it's been interesting. People have sort of been fairly quiet on that front, but you know, the interest rates being where they are, and people have owned investment properties for a number of years, let's say for example 10 years, they've probably built up a fair bit of equity that they're not tapping into. What's your thoughts on that?
Definitely, it's a growing market for us, and it's such a wonderful time with interest rates being so low.
Yep.
I mean, if you've got some equity built up in your existing home or other investment properties, why not pull it out?
Yeah. Look, I think it's I think a lot of people don't understand it.
Okay.
So that's probably the bigger challenge. Most have equity in their property. They probably have a fear of using it, but probably don't understand that how it's probably affordable it really is. That's probably the best word I could use is affordable. Because let's say, for example, I own a property. I bought it say 15 years ago. I may have paid $250,000 for it. It's probably today maybe worth $500,000. So I've built up this 250k. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's just not working for me. Now I certainly could be able to use that. I might be able to buy maybe three other properties.
Yeah.
And there has been talk about rents coming down, but we're still seeing some properties are positively geared or neutrally geared. You know, for the layman, if you like, if I was to say to you, I've got no money, but geez, I've got a heap of equity. My cash flow is okay, but that's what I use for day to day. I'm looking at investment property. How would I do it? I mean, how would I go out and buy a property? Can you give me some advice?
You actually make
Can you give me some thoughts?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts?
You make a really good point there. So you have someone that's had an investment property for quite a while.
Yep.
They've had quite a bit of equity built up in it. If they were to go to a lender and actually release some of that equity in the form of a loan, increasing their loan effectively, as you say, if the property remains positively geared, quite often it wouldn't actually affect their day-to-day lifestyle, because the person paying the rent would actually be covering that extended loan.
Yep.
So it really wouldn't make a difference to their everyday life.
Some people make no difference. And I suppose that I'm talking from a real estate point of view. People always say, oh, you know, things go wrong with the house and all the rest of it. But you know, the bank's not going to lend money to you unless if they see it as a risk. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, if the banks are more conservative than we are. But on the flip side of it, I think people should always have a small budget anyway. And as an agent, I would talk to them about that in any case. And you would as a broker as well, to make sure that their position's solid. But and you're talking about taking equity out of current investment properties, but I'm talking about the home. You know, if I own my home down the road,
Yeah.
and there's probably a lot of guys around my age who have probably paid their property off and it's in there and they're talking about retirement, etc. I think it's a great entry point for them currently to get in there and set themselves up with a couple of investment properties probably for the next 10 years.
Definitely.
And take the equity out of them. So, and they wouldn't be, providing the equity is quite strong, they won't be looking at LMI or anything like that. So the only thing they're probably looking at is stamp duty. So would they be able to borrow against the equity they currently have to contribute towards the stamp duty for the purchase, the costs associated with the purchase?
100%. The equity that you release from your home, as you say, you can use towards your stamp duty, your purchase costs, and the minimum deposit required.
So really it's just about dipping into your pot of gold.
Exactly.
And seeing how you use it.
It's like a big savings account in your house, really.
Yeah, exactly. And look, I think at the end of the day, I mean, you still need to seek your own, speak to people that you know and seek advice outside of what we're talking about. But I think at the end of the day, you know, something you should consider, and to do that, give Dan the Man a call on 92746200, and I'm certainly happy to talk to you on the other side of it in terms of leasing and what the market's doing. Brock Gurr and myself would be happy to chat to you anytime on 9274 5000. Thanks very much. Have a good day.